NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go from Nashville. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Off play action, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a pickup of 6. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Newton. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and this is what we mean when we talk about flipping the field, having your offense look at going a long way to a short way after he makes a play. His ability to do that, evident. Able to make the catch there, keep his momentum going, and just continue downfield.
This is White on the screen. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately. Keep
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. A first down carry for Henry. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Henry, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Tannehill hooking up with Reynolds for a Titan first. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Tannehill now to throw. Forced out to his left, and he gets it down to the 32. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Tannehill.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 29. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tannehill. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Now Tannehill. Open is Swaim, the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Hey!
To the air again, Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short. And they'll be unable to get this back within one score as it stays a 9-point game.
McCann's got it teed up.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They set up the screen for Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And down to the 16-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Newton now to throw.
And the pass to Henry is intercepted.
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now Folk for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll go down at the 28. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now a handoff to Henry. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. He's got a man. It's Berkshire, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Kyle Van Noy, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Now Tannehill. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And some room to roam now. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. On first down, Tannehill. He's got it over the middle to Jeff Swaim. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Tannehill with a throw caught by Brown. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Tannehill. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Tannehill keeps on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Ryan Tannehill keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. This time, the extra point up and good. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
On for the extra point is Folk. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.